Hi students, welcome to the flip on subject pronouns. Just a reminder, you can find these exact note sheets that I am using in your orange packet on pages 8 and 9. We are going to start today with subject pronouns. This should be something that's familiar to you from your English class, but if not, that's okay. I want to also mention that you need to keep in mind that we are flipping this classroom so that we can more effectively use our class time together. That being said, please make sure that you watch this video and take good notes so that you come to class on Monday with any questions that you may have and you come to class prepared to engage in our lesson. So let's get started. To start off, pronouns are words that take place of nouns. So I'll clarify that in a few minutes. A subject pronoun, so not just a pronoun, a subject pronoun indicates who is being described or who is doing the action in a sentence. So for example, if you look at the sentences below, we are friends, the subject is we. We is a pronoun because it is replacing a noun. So for example, instead of we, I could say Sarah and I. Okay, but I replaced it with we. In Spanish, the way we say we is nosotros. So nosotros somos amigos. Nosotros is the subject of our sentence, and we are replacing that subject with a pronoun. So let me go into a little bit further detail. In English, we have the pronouns I, you, he and she, we, they, and you all, or how you might say it, you guys. Okay? There also is another form here. This is also the you all or you guys form. But this is used in different circumstances. So we'll come back to that. So please fill in your chart along with me. So our subject pronouns in Spanish are as follows. The way we say I in Spanish is yo. Okay, you should already know this from the last unit, but the way we say you in a familiar way is tú, with an accent over the U. The other way to say you, which is our more formal way, is usted. Again, that should be review from our last unit. A couple of new ones are he and she. The way we say he is él, and she is ella. As you may remember from the example up top, the way we say we is nosotros. We can also say it nosotras. We use nosotras when we're talking about girls only. And we use nosotros when it's boys only or a mixture of boys and girls. And remember, if you're saying we, that would be a group that you are a part of. Now, this form right here, this you all, this form is unique because we only use it in Spain. Okay, so you will not use this word very often, but the way we say you all or you guys only in Spain is vosotros or vosotras. So same thing applies with nosotros and nosotras. The vosotros gets used with boys and girls or boys only, and vosotras gets used when it's girls only. The same concept kind of applies when we're talking about they. So if there's a group of all boys or a group of boys and girls that we want to refer to as they, we will use the word ellos. Now, if we're referring to a group of people and we say they, and it is all girls, meaning there are no boys involved, we're going to use ellas. Again, no boys can be involved if it ends with us. And then the way that we say you all or you guys everywhere but Spain is the word ustedes. Okay? Please make sure that you know these words and then you know the difference between some of them. So if you look toward the bottom, I want you to fill in these couple spaces. So, tú versus usted. What's the difference? Who might we use tú with? We might use to with friends, with family, or with peers. Okay, they both mean you, but again, we use them in different scenarios. Usted we'll use with your elders or someone you wish to show respect to. So that should be a review from last unit. Something that's a little bit different is ellos and ellas. So they both mean they. The only difference, as I mentioned before, is that ellas is they when you're talking about all girls. There can't be any boys involved. If there is even one boy in a group, you need to refer to them as ellos. Okay, so ellos is they when you're talking about all boys or a mixture of boys and girls. So for Monday, I want you to brainstorm a little bit of a list of who you might use, what you might be replacing when you use these pronouns. So for example, when you're saying she, what might you be replacing? What noun would you be using? Or if you were saying they, what nouns are you replacing? Again, this is due on Monday, September 10th.